What is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm out here with my good buddy Justin once again. We're gonna be doing a little bit of pond fishing. Got my ultralight set up today, a little swim bait. We're just gonna see what we can pluck out of this little pond here. Doesn't matter what it is, we're just gonna try to find some fish. Now, today's been a bit rough as far as fishing goes. This is actually our third spot of the day. I was gonna go fishing for some pike. That didn't work out super well. Caught one, but unfortunately he missed it. He ended up being snagged. And then we tried to do some smallmouth fishing at a smaller creek, but due to the rain, that was also super high and muddy. So we've switched gears and we're playing it really on the safe side. That's actually a good fish. We're fishing at some ponds. Oh yeah. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah. Little bass. Heck yeah. Come on, buddy. Just a little chunk. Not very big, but for the tackle we're using, all day. Let's get Buckaroo back in the pond. It's hard to go wrong fishing a pond, you know? You got ultralight gear and the pond isn't frozen, you'll be able to catch some fish. In fact, you'd probably be able to catch some fish if you had an auger, if it was frozen. But point is we're really playing it safe at this point. Just trying to get on some fish, make the most of this nice fall afternoon. And it's going pretty well so far, especially because we've been able to hook two nice fish so far. Oh, he's really holding. Feels like it might be a bluegill, yeah. Doubled up, let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Not a bad fish at all, Justin. Beautiful bluegill. Got that nice purple sheen on some of the scales. Just an excellent specimen of what a bluegill can be. Quite pleased to see that this guy has 0 spots on him. That's awesome. And all we're doing is just chucking and winding a little chartreuse swim bait. This is a nice little obnoxious bait fish presentation. It's getting eaten. That might be a bigger fish. Oh yeah, a little bit bigger bass. Looks. I don't think he realizes what's going on here quite yet. Because, oh no, that's why he's not fighting at all. It's like this most sad and decrepit bass I've ever seen. Alrighty, switch gears to just some random little finesse jig I had laying around. Keeping at it with the obnoxious colors. This is why we got neon orange and chartreuse, but a little bit smaller profile. Hopefully we can get a few more, or turn a few more bites into hookups. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's got to be something in this drain pipe. Apparently not. Bluegill? Big one. No, because I thought we were going to be doing pike fishing today. Oh, man. Jeez. Maniac. Absolute maniac. Holy cow, that's a thick dude. Oh my gosh, look at that thing. Looks freaking sweet. Displaying his fins too for us. I mean, he's really trying to get those in my hand, but makes for a good picture. Oh man, my hands are cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of those fall days. Suffer for success.
Another one. Oh my gosh, bro, you're kidding me with that. That is just a chunk. Holy cow, look at that thing. Not as big as the last one, but can't get over those colors, man. It's always good to see. Nothing wrong
These bluegill hit so hard.
with whacking some bluegill.
I'm having so much fun because these are so studly. Holy cow, look at the size of that bluegill. Like just pan fishing and I'm catching this size bluegill, I can't complain. And I'm having fun with it too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Here, let's get a double up picture.
Just
Is it another nice bluegill?
yeah.
Let's get a good double up picture.
Another good bluegill. Let's go. Look how thick those things are across the back. Look at that thing.
They're well fed in here.
Oh,
This
yes.
would be a fun pond to ice surf. Good.
I want to get on some bluegill. Get a limit this year on the ice. Bring some home. Make some nuggies out of them.
Nuggies?
Yes.
Bluegill nuggies?
Yeah. 50-piece bluegill McNuggie meal.
Wish I could eat bluegill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude,
Holy cow.
like I know that's a bluegill.
Holy.
I know that's a bluegill because bluegill do that weird thing when you're reeling them in. Tense up their whole body and they're like a rudder. They just drift angularly from one side to another.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's not even a big one, you know? I mean, that's a nice bluegill, but that's not as big as the biggest one we've hooked today. Oh my gosh.
Holy cow, how far out are you going?
You're wrapped, aren't you?
That was funny.
Yeah, of course he's gonna get wrapped because his fins are all sticking out.
That's what they do when they're
He's so rigid. Not gonna have bass on him after today. I'm gonna have bluegill hand. Tons of pinpricks in your palm.
Exactly what you're talking about. I've gotten that plenty of times.
Oh my gosh, can't keep him off. I don't know exactly what it is, but a good color for bluegill is orange. Yep. Yep. I've heard it from a few people. I don't know why. Maybe just because it's obnoxious and they just need to have it. But obviously it's working. I generally like white though. White jigtails for bluegill all day. But this random cheap orange jig is getting it done. Oh man. What the heck, bro? You're literally a bluegill. You're outrunning every single bass I've hooked today. My hand is gonna be freezing because of these guys, but Doesn't really matter.
Love that one.
I'm suffering from success.
At this point, now you are. Earlier we were suffering without success.
Now we're suffering from success.
Yeah.
That fish just flicked off. It's going too heavy on him.
Flip off.
Flicked.
Flip you off. And you're not-
Yeah, I hooked him and he's just like, see ya, sucker. And just like, gave me the bird. A lot of action with that jig tail. It's pretty lame, but they're eating it. You can't beat this though. Can't beat hooking stud bluegill. That was another one. Just gave me a little flick. Can't beat it. By the way, the rods that Justin and I are using are rods made by my grandpa. A little company him and I started called JG Custom Rods. This is his 4-foot dock rod. He's the main man in the chair, cranking out all the rods. But I'll leave his contact information in the description if you guys are interested. Once again, these are the 4-foot dock rods, what we like to call them. Freaking awesome for jigging vertically and, you know, casting smaller baits and spinners. See if we can find some more of them bluegill. Last 3 have just come right off. Oh my gosh, that boil. It's literally a bluegill. This doesn't make sense. Quick release again. We'll loosen our drag a little bit more. All right. Yup. I loosened my drag, so it's not as big as it sounds. I loosened my drag because I've lost 4 of them from pulling the hook. Yes, sir. Get him unhooked. Spladunk. Tell you what's the most horrible thing that can happen when you're really cold. You get broken off and you have to retie. So bad.
No, the worst thing is getting a wind knot and then having to cut it all out and then having to freaking retie.
Retie your double uni knot.
Oh,
Jeez.
don't even.
Brutal. Oh my gosh. Catching panfish. Just making runs. Casually just making a run. Those things are thick. Thick and meaty and good. Ah, yeah. My hands have the smell of success on them.
Ah, that was my fault. I didn't even know there was a fish on.
Oh my gosh.
That's a blue.
That is not a bluegill.
Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah. Let's keep him pinned if we can. Oh yeah. Doesn't look like a very healthy fish though. Who knows though? We'll see when we get him in, if we get him in. He's just got very lethargic big head shakes. Yeah. That isn't a thick fish.
Whoa.
He's got a big belly, but I mean, not necessarily very thick across the back. Hopefully that big belly though means that he's heading in the right direction. Alrighty, I know I can pull a fish out from that drain. Knew it. All right, buddy. Largemouth bass. Oh yeah. Just a little chunk. Be free. Alrighty, my fingers are chilled to the bone and they're starting to turn a color that they should not be. So we're gonna call it a night. That was awesome. We got to catch tons of slab bluegills. I hope you guys also enjoyed us catching some solid panfish out of this little pond. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.